Welcome to our channel, Capitals of the World. When we dream of exploring Europe, our minds often conjure images of grand cities: Paris, Rome, London. These iconic destinations are famous for a reason. They hold centuries of history within their vast landscapes. Yet, nestled within the continent's diverse geography, there exists another kind of capital. These are the micro-capitals, tiny cities that serve as the hearts of some of the world's smallest nations. They offer a different kind of magic: intimate, concentrated, utterly unique in character and appeal. These small capitals are more than just geographical curiosities. They are living museums, each with a story that far outweighs its physical size. Imagine a city you can walk across in a single afternoon, a place where the head of state might live just a short stroll from the main square. These are not just smaller versions of larger counterparts. They are distinct worlds, remarkable history, unique political circumstances, resilient culture. Their diminutive scale allows for incredible detail and a sense of community often lost in big metropolises. In this journey, we'll step away from well-trodden tourist paths. We'll explore a side of Europe many overlook: Vatican City, Monaco, Andorra la Vella, San Marino, Vaduz. Each one is a world unto itself, a treasure chest of stories. Prepare to be captivated by the big stories these tiny capitals have to tell. Our first destination is a place of immense spiritual power and historical significance, nestled right in the heart of Rome. Welcome to Vatican City, the smallest independent state in the world. Covering just over 100 acres, it is a sovereign territory completely enclosed within the Italian capital. This unique status was formally established in 1929 with the signing of the Lateran Treaty between the Holy See and the Kingdom of Italy. The treaty created a new state, providing a territorial identity for the Holy See. It's a place where every stone seems to whisper tales of faith, power, and history. The government of Vatican City is an absolute monarchy, but a very unique one. The monarch is the Pope, who holds full legislative power, executive power, and judicial power. He is elected for life by the College of Cardinals in a sacred process known as a papal conclave. This makes the Vatican a rare example of a non-hereditary elective monarchy. Day-to-day administration is handled by the Pontifical Commission for Vatican City State. That system governs the Vatican museums, the postal service, and the Pontifical Swiss Guard. The site is believed to be the burial place of St. Peter. For over 1,000 years, the popes ruled the papal states. Those lands were lost during Italian unification in the 19th century. Today, Vatican City is a global headquarters, a place of pilgrimage, and a sovereign state. Its small population is mainly clergy and Swiss Guards. Although the smallest state by area and population, its influence is global. The Pope's voice carries immense weight, a micro-capital with a macro impact. Life in Vatican City revolves around a rhythm of prayer, work, and tradition that has been refined over centuries. Religious traditions permeate every aspect of daily life. The liturgical calendar dictates the year's major events, Christmas and Easter. During these times, St. Peter's Square fills with tens of thousands of pilgrims. Of course, the crown jewel is the Sistine Chapel with its ceiling painted by Michelangelo. It is a profound testament to human creativity and divine inspiration. The popes have been patrons of the arts for centuries. Walking through them is like taking a journey through the history of art itself. The soundscape of Vatican City is as unique as the state itself. The most prominent sound is the deep, resonant tolling of the bells of St. Peter's Basilica. Another defining sound is that of sacred music. The Sistine Chapel Choir, their beautiful polyphonic singing, is considered the gold standard of sacred music. When it comes to gastronomy, Vatican City's cuisine is naturally and deeply Italian. One dish that is particularly popular is gnocchi alla romana. These are not potato gnocchi, but rather semolina dumplings, baked with butter, Parmesan cheese, and a hint of nutmeg until golden. The food culture here is not about culinary innovation. It is about nourishment, community, and an appreciation for the simple, good flavors of the land. From the Sacred Heart of Rome, our journey now takes us to the glittering coastline of the French Riviera. Here we find the Principality of Monaco, a tiny nation synonymous with luxury, wealth, and royal glamour. The history of Monaco is the history of the Grimaldi family. Their story began in 1297, when Francesco Grimaldi, disguised as a monk, seized the fortress on the Rock of Monaco. His marriage to Hollywood icon Grace Kelly in 1956 captured the world's imagination, casting a fairy tale glow over the principality that it has never lost. Monaco is a constitutional monarchy, with the prince as head of state. Today that role is Prince Albert II. Political stability and favorable tax laws transformed Monaco into a global hub for finance and tourism. The most iconic symbol of this lavish lifestyle is the Monte Carlo Casino. Another world-famous event that defines Monaco's glamorous identity is the Formula One Grand Prix. The roar of engines echoing between the high-rise buildings create an unparalleled spectacle. Yet beyond the glitz and the thrill, there lies a proud Monegasque culture with unique customs. Monegasques are a minority in their own country, but their traditions are fiercely preserved. One important tradition is the celebration of Saint Devote. To commemorate this event, a symbolic boat is burned in the harbor, followed by a magnificent fireworks display. One of Monaco's most traditional dishes is barbacoa, small, delicious fritters, stuffed with Swiss chard or spinach, plus ricotta cheese, onions, and parmesan. Barbacoa are a staple at national celebrations and a taste of Monegasque home cooking. Monaco's musical life is world-class, home to the Orchestre Philharmonique de Monte Carlo, founded in 1856. Monaco also hosts the Monte Carlo Jazz Festival, bringing legendary jazz artists and contemporary performers to the Opera House stage. Leaving the sun-drenched glamour of the Riviera behind, our journey now climbs high into the majestic eastern Pyrenees Mountains. Here, nestled in a breathtaking valley, we discover Andorra la Vella. At an elevation of over 1,023 meters, it holds the distinction of being Europe's highest capital city. The government of Andorra is truly one of a kind. It is a parliamentary co-principality, with dual rulers from France and Spain. The current co-princes are the President of France and the Bishop of Urgell. The heart of Andorra's political history can be found in the Casa de Laval. This historic stone manor house served as the seat of the Andorran Parliament. Although the Parliament moved to a modern building next door in 2011, the Casa de Laval remains a cherished monument to the nation's democratic spirit. The development of ski resorts and a favorable tax status transformed the principality into a bustling hub for tourism and retail. Andorra's culture is very much Catalan. The main language is Catalan. Maybe the most famous is the Sardana. You might see circles of people, young and old, holding hands to dance. Another cool tradition is the Falles of Andorra, a summer festival. During it, people carry big burning torches called falles down the mountain. A quintessential Andorran dish is trinxat. It consists of potatoes and cabbage slowly cooked, then mashed together and fried in a pan with bits of bacon. It is often served with a slice of cured pork belly on top. Traditional music features the accordion and the violin. These instruments provide the lively soundtrack for folk dances. Our journey now takes us to the heart of Italy. We arrive at the most serene republic of San Marino, perched atop Mount Titano. Founding legend, year 301 AD. Marinus, a Christian stonemason, fled Roman persecution. His final words, "I leave you free from both men." San Marino's government, two heads of state, the captain's regent, they serve a joint term of 6 months. One of the most visually impressive traditions is the investiture ceremony. A signature dish of San Marino is nidi di rondine. For dessert, a must-try is the torta tremonti, a sweet symbol of the nation itself. Our final destination takes us to a small, doubly landlocked principality. Welcome to Liechtenstein and its charming capital, Vaduz. Overlooking the town from a rocky hilltop is the iconic Vaduz Castle, the official residence of the prince, a constant and powerful symbol of the nation's unique identity. Staatsfeiertag is celebrated on August 15th. The reigning prince and his family invite citizens into the rose gardens of Vaduz Castle for a reception, a symbol of the accessible communal monarchy. The highlight, spectacular fireworks around the castle. The valley lights up in a dazzling show of color. Käsknöpfle is the most famous dish, small egg dumplings mixed with generous grated cheese, topped with crispy fried onions. Our journey through Europe's micro-capitals has come to an end. We have walked through the sacred halls of Vatican City, experienced the high-octane glamour of Monaco, climbed to the peaks to discover Andorra la Vella, stood atop the fortress of San Marino, and visited the alpine heart of Liechtenstein in Vaduz. These tiny states, often overlooked on a map of Europe, have proven to be giants in spirit and resilience. Their small size has not been a weakness but a source of unique strength. They are living, breathing examples of how culture, identity, and freedom can flourish in the most compact of places, proving that significance is not measured in square miles, but in the richness of history and the strength of spirit. Their enduring spirit is a testament to the idea that even the smallest of nations can leave a giant mark on the world. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey through Europe's most fascinating micro-capitals. We hope you enjoyed exploring these unique nations as much as we did. If you found this video interesting and inspiring, please give it a thumbs up to let us know. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell so you won't miss our next adventure. Until next time, see you in Capitals of the World.